So what were the thoughts going through your mind at that time?
1 year later, I realized nothing was wrong with me. Honestly, I didn't try to go to the hospital either to find out anything again. But all I was doing was to go to this Pray For Me pastors. And this pastor was giving me anointing oil. I'll drink the anointing oil. After vomiting, he would tell me that, oh, I've cured you. If I go to the hospital the next day, the test still proved me positive. It happened 5 times, and the counselor had to sack me from the clinic. So I told myself, look, all these people are a mess. I won't go to the clinic, I won't go to the pastor again. So I have to go back to my church, play my role as a church member there. After 3 years, I was in a relationship there, but because of fear, of rejection and ignorance, I have to keep quiet. I have to keep quiet. So I took seed and I gave birth to my nice baby boy. I was in denial for 4 good years. And one day I went to the hospital. I decided to go to hospital anyway. So at the hospital, I heard people talking about support group. So I wanted to know what support group means. So there, one lady told me support group is a group of persons living with HIV. What do you do there? So when we go, they give us food, they give us money, they give us education. So how do I join? My intention of joining the group was to acquire information. So when I got the leader of the group, he told me, lady, you can join us, but you know what? We don't have food, we don't have money. And I told him, sir, for food, I have little in my house. All I need is to equip myself with information. So he gave me the date of the next meeting, which I attended. Honestly, when I got there was nothing like food as I had. All I got that day was information. There was this NGO called OICI. This is a very long name, so I won't even bother myself mentioning it. They were there, they were giving us words of encouragement. So there and there, I started getting empowerment. I was going to leadership training. There was this society, they are still in existence, Society for Women and AIDS in Africa. I salute them. They gave me more of leadership training, and then they made me understand that living with HIV is not anything bad, or I will not die. I can live to do anything that I want to do. So, my brother, honestly, that is how I overcome it.
So initially, I mean, it was tough, but you overcame it after a while.
Yeah.
But tell me, how did you break this news to your family and loved ones close to you?
Honestly speaking, I think my documentary is going to be blown to most of them, because I love only one person in my family. Not that I love him, he's the only one that can keep my secret, my little brother. So he was the only person I told him about, and honestly, he encouraged me. He rubbed my shoulder. He said, all is well. Keep it a secret, and I kept it secret. So that was how he treated me. He never treated me badly, but in my family, or people around me know, because they always see me as HIV activist. She always wants to talk about HIV. She always wants to educate people about HIV. So all they know about Gifty is that Gifty is activist or advocate.
So what is a typical day like for you, your daily routine?
Yeah, I'm a very busy person because I'm now a counselor in HIV and AIDS. I counsel and test people for HIV, and I've been working as a community worker, more or less a health worker, and I facilitate on HIV programs. So I'm always busy working here and there. And I've affiliated myself with so many organizations, so they always need my services, and I'm always there for them. And then again, I don't joke with my church. You always see me at church on Sundays and any other days. I'm a chorister, I sing and I conduct as well. On Sunday evening, you see me playing handball, and when there is time for culture, you see me dancing everywhere. And you see, I'm so full of life. Gifty is full of life. She doesn't think of anything.
You earlier on talked about your daughter and about the fact that you're so busy you hardly see her. But would you want to have children?
Yes, I would.
So that means that you really want to date again?
Yes, of course I would date. Look at this beautiful lady sitting here. Why wouldn't I date? I would date again.
Who would be your ideal man?
My ideal man is going to be a man who will love to be very responsible, a man who will respect a woman, a man who will love me for whom I am, but not for what I am.
Well, so Gifty is available. So for those of you who are looking out for a lovely lady, Gifty is ready for you. But tell me, 5 years from now, how would you want to see yourself in terms of your ambitions, business, personal life?
Yeah, 5 years from now, I want to be a very strong woman advocate who will fight for the right of all women living with HIV, not for them alone, but every woman, because day in, day out, women are getting more infected. And again, I would love to have my strong NGO. I have CBO now, so I want to graduate to become a bigger NGO who would love to have a shelter for at least, if there is still stigma in the country, where somebody can have a little shelter for a while, and when the family are empowered, she can go back home. That's what I would love to see in the next 5 years, and I would love to see this country being a country of stigma-free. Okay. That's what I want to see.
So do you have any advice for young people and any other person who might potentially be in your shoes?
My advice for young people out there and people who may be in my shoes is that HIV is not death sentence. Know your status and live your life.
Touch your heart. Save a life. This life story was brought to you by the Ghana AIDS Commission, NAPLAS Ghana, the Danish government, and the US government.